All right, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Chris. We are doing a entire series on Schedule One, starting from the beginning all the way to wherever we make it. Maybe 100 plus episodes. I don't know. We'll see. We're gonna name them the Grid Iron Gang. Yeah, the Gridiron Gang. So we're gonna start the prologue. I'll throw you guys tips for anybody who's new at the game. Most people know it by now, but if you don't, well, maybe you'll learn something new, huh? All right. Starting off, we wake up in our RV. So, couple things you guys are gonna want to note here. This is just the prologue, so there's not a lot going on. It kind of shows you the basics, but there's a few tricks and tips. Dang, I can't get it out. That I will show you once we move on here. Starting off, obviously, we got to cut the weed. We got to do everything by hand because we don't have anything yet. So, pack the weed. I hate this part. These tables suck. They're better with jars, but with bags, this is a process. Slinging bags. Gridiron gangs in action. Starting out at Uncle's house, living in the RV, dealing dope. And there we go. All right. Water the other plant. Yeah. Oh, we need water, don't we? I can't just piss on the plant. All right. Easy start off here. Super easy. Respond to customers in the app. No options to delegate time yet or money. So we just tell them all yes. Talk to Uncle Nelson outside. Alright, what's up, Unc? Morning, buddy. Lovely day, ain't it? Sure is. If you're heading into town for some deals, would you mind grabbing something for me? Yeah. I got some business with some fellas staying down at the motel. Tell them you're here for Nelson's package. No need to pay for anything. If you're looking to pick up any supplies for yourself, just throw them on my tab. Cheers, buddy. Feel free to take my truck. All right. So we hop in the truck and head to town now. This beginning scene doesn't last too long, you'll see. We're just learning the basics of dealing with this buku OG Kush garbage. Making my way downtown. Or into the desert town. God, it's been a minute since I've done this prologue, so I forgot how fucking long of a drive it is. Alright, time to sling. We'll stop here. First one's behind the gas station. What's up, G? Yeah, I know how to deal. 2 OG Kush. Let's turn the volume up. Why not? Some of the music on this game is actually fairly decent. Two OG Kush for him. We're gonna hop in the truck because I don't feel like running all the way down to that house down there. Alright, our third and final deal. Now he's gonna tell me something about a new customer, which doesn't even matter here because we're not gonna be in this town very long. But story is story. Gridiron Gang, baby. I'm gonna park here at the hardware store because that's where we'll end up in a minute. Fuck the police. All right, what we got? Free sample for you. You like it? Yeah, take your time. Not bad at all. I'll message you. Okay, no, you won't because I won't be here very long. Open the contacts app. Shows you the map. That's useless right now until we move into our new town. Yes, give me 2 soil. And now the police are here to mess with me. Illegal products, shove them up your ass very quickly. And there you go, he didn't see anything. Yes, we understand the process. Alright, you guys have a fun time harassing other people. Now we talk to this guy. You know what? Why am I not taking the truck? Take the truck. You guys are just gonna stand there? Okay. You're looking real busy. Almost ran you over. No, it ain't. In fact, O'Neill's already owes us some serious cash. Okay. Lucky for you, he's been good on his word so far. But you let him know he better close that tab real soon. Ballsy today, huh? Fine. But if Nelson doesn't pay up, you'll be next in line. Done. Alright. And now we take a shortcut because we're going back home again. Story's coming to a conclusion here and we'll be moving. Sardo Empire for the win. That's the leader, by the way, Sardo. That's who I'm gonna be. God, this truck moves fucking slow. Any day now, we'll be making it back. Come on. Here it is. I can't go through the fence, or I absolutely would, because I'm very impatient. Alright, let's talk to Uncle Nelson again. I'll try not to skip through commentary here. Evening. You get on town? What? Evening? You get on it? That's the first time I noticed there's a typo here. All good, got your package, but those guys were pretty antsy. Oh yeah, don't worry about them. I'll settle with them soon enough. Thanks for grabbing that for me. Well, I'll let you get on with it. See you tomorrow, bud. Alright, Unc. Plant weed seed. Also, one thing I noticed when we're gonna wake up here in the morning, we don't have anything in our inventory. We don't have the money or the weed. Just the stuff that's planted. Alright. Second plant's done. I'm gonna water that other one. I don't think it matters actually, but I'm gonna water it anyway. Head to bed for the day. We're done. So you saw everything that was in my inventory down here. Now watch this. Well, actually this is a cutscene, I forgot. Oh shit, the fuzz. Nobody noticed the giant fucking RV pulling out of the parking lot and taking the hell off. Which is fine with me, because I guess being harassed would be a problem, wouldn't it? And now the game truly begins. Taco tickler. Ooh. You're a small-time drug dealer from the South. In a fresh town with no cash, no product, and no contacts. You only know one way to make money. Time to get to work. Time to make some deals. Character creation time. I'm gonna go a little wild with this one. Most of my people have looked decent. You know what? I've never done a female. But that still looks like a dude. Make her white. Can I turn her? That looks kind of military. You can still give her. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna do male. We'll do male. Spiky. I've always liked the spiky. Alright, we'll do spiky green hair. I'm feeling green hair. Give him a goatee. Slight smile. Pupil dilation. Make him really dilated. Iris is gonna. Holy shit! You know what? I like it. Eyebrow scale. The unibrow. Should we? Yeah, let's do the unibrow. Oh man, this guy's gonna be a monster. And then make them all green. Cargo pants that are green. And I like those boots. Alright, there's our tweaked out looking leader. He looks insane. Okay, message from Uncle. I've heard you're in some trouble. Best not to talk over the mobile phone. Go find a payphone. Oh. Alright. This is where there's a little trick here that I learned thanks to the internet. Starting off, when you leave this, you go and collect your money. On your way back, they blow this fucking RV up, so we don't have it anymore. But there's a trick I didn't know until later after doing some research. We're going to water these plants. All right. 98%, and that's 79. So we're going to have to wait a little bit. But there's a trick here. You can steal everything in here. So we're going to take this table. We're taking that storage rack. We're going to harvest this weed. And we're going to take the plants and the whole rig setup. And then instead of buying the crappy grow tents that you start with that only produce 8 weed, you have 2 mid-level setups that grow 12. So, watch. I'll show you right now. Take that. Take that. Take that. Then we have to wait on this piece of crap. And I am going to dump some weed. I'm not going to take all of it, just whatever's bagged. Because you don't have inventory space for everything in here, which is actually worth taking. So, bag some more of this crap, Gridiron Gang. And then we're gonna be greedy. Watch this. Might as well. Oh, it's done already. Hey, look at that. Smoke some of this. We're gonna double smoke it. All right, so cut the last of this. I'm just gonna throw this weed in the trash, which is kind of a waste, but you can always grow more weed. 12 in the garbage. All right, taking our rig set up because we're not gonna see this again. Oh yeah, and we want the packing table. All right, now my inventory is full. Was that everything? That was everything, right? Yeah, I took everything. Okay. All right, on we go. Off to the new empire. Gotta find a payphone, talk to Uncle, see what's going on. There's one. God damn. Good to hear your voice, buddy. Looks like our luck finally ran out. The feds have got me locked up while I wait for a trial. Glad to hear you managed to slip out though. Back before I moved to San Rio Flats, I used to live out there in Island Point. Not the nicest town around, but plenty of opportunity for a drug someone in your line of work. Memory serves, I've got some cash stash out there. It ain't much, but it'll be enough to get you back on your feet. You can find it stashed near the town hall fountain, in the canal, and behind the supermarket. Go grab it and head to the RV, and we'll go from there. All right, so Unc is looking out for us. Let's do it then. So, in the fountain, here's the first one. $120. Look at that little 100 stack of cash. Ooh, I'm rich now. In the canal, $80 more. So we've got $200 now. And then the supermarket. All right, let's build it. Yeah, dog. Flush with some cash now. Time to head back. Oh. What? Y'all saw that, right? Oh, man. Not the crib. Not the crib. Yo. Welcome to Highland Point. This is our territory. Don't interfere. TB. I can't wait to meet these fools. Oh, man. Well, let's go talk to Unc. Looks like we got problems now. I'm going to go to this phone. This phone's closer to where I need to go anyway. Yeah, I'm showing it. Okay, I see you. Green and blue, what do you think, babe? Huh? Okay, ignore me. Well, shit, that's not ideal. There's a powerful cartel in town. The Benzie family. I figured they'd eventually be a problem, but didn't think they'd find you this quickly. Looks like you're gonna need somewhere to lay low to stay for a while. Head over to the motel and ask about getting a room. After that, you'll be needing some new equipment. There's a hardware store just northeast of motel. Grab a grow tent, soil, and water can. I'm not buying a grow tent. Unc, you're crazy. I got the big boy stuff. Thanks to the RV. Benzies ain't taking that shit from me. And there's the fuzz. 10 weed to start off is more than enough. We're going to be growing pretty quickly here. Oh, yeah, I need to buy it from you first, don't I? Hey, I got money. You got a place I could stay, G? It'll be 75 for the week, okay? But then I end up never paying you again and keeping it forever. I like the sound of that. Go to the hardware store. Yeah, we'll do that in a minute. For now, we set up shop. Boom, look at that. Isn't it beautiful? Packing table. I'm going to be kind of ghetto with this, but yeah. Keep those in our inventory for now. Let's head to the hardware store. Thought they was going to keep the Gridiron Gang down? They messed up. You know what? I'm going to beat him to it this time because you got to deposit cash. Buy one soil. I'm going to buy 5 soil. Huh? Yeah. That gives me 2.5 grows. I should have bought 6. I don't know what I was thinking. Who needs to think when you're smoking the green, right? All right, Gridiron Gang time. Here we go. Add the soil in. All right, now we are set. No, we're not, because we need weed, and we don't have any. You're almost ready to go, but you're missing one key ingredient: weed seeds. You can just say that on the phone while you're in the prison, huh? You'll need to speak to a superior to get supplier. Oh my God, what am I talking about? Speak to a supplier to get your hands on some seeds. I passed your number on to Albert Hoover, the local weed seed supplier. Send him a message and request a dead drop. I vouch for you so you won't have to pay up front. Your orders will go on your tab, which you can pay off in the future. Well, let's check it out. Albert Hoover, huh? I need to order a dead drop. You got that OG Kush for $30. You got a $275 limit. That gives me 9. All right, he'll message me soon. Now this is the worst part. You have to sit here and fucking wait. Won't be needing these 2 items yet. So there is one quick way to make money while we're waiting. Wait a minute, it's already late. I'll just go to bed. It'll be quicker. Day is done. And that's when we are going to end it here, folks. That is episode 1, getting started. Stay tuned for episode 2.